Hey there, this is Sam from Ghlsaaskits, and in this video I'm going to show you how we can add dynamic typing effect on our GoHighLevel page. Okay, so you can see here is an example, and this is some content. It's changing one by one, and it's showing as a typing effect. Okay, so let me show you how we can do this. Okay, I'm here on a page builder, and now I'm going to add a headline element. Okay, so you can take any element, but headline element is recommended. Okay, so I added the headline element, and now I'm going to put my content, okay, like this. Okay, so we offer in GHLSaaskit, we offer, okay, so in this headline, okay, we will underline a part of it. Okay, so yeah, the GHL code snippet, this is the underlined text now, because we are going to make this text as our dynamic typing effect text. Okay, so it will be changed. Okay, it will be changed. And also one more thing, let me change the color. Okay, let's say for underline color I'm going to add red, and for the bold color we are going to add blue. Okay, yeah, that's it. So now one more thing we need to do, we need to add the code snippet. Okay, so you will get the code snippet right inside our GHL code snippet library. Okay, this code snippet name dynamic typing effect code snippet. Okay, you will find it on the animation section of our GHL code snippet library. Okay, so let me add the code first of all into the main page. Okay, so on the main page here we will remove the underline from the typing effect. Okay, so that's why we just need a little bit CSS code. Okay, and we need a little bit adjustment there. Okay, so on the first code block I'm going to add the CSS. Okay, and here into the CSS I'm going to change this CSS ID to our original ID. Okay, so yeah, it's not showing. Let me save the page and reload. Okay, it will sometimes it's happen with this GoHighLevel page builder. Okay, so if you see that you don't see the original settings of the element, then all you just need to save your page. Okay, and then reload the enter page. Okay, so it will give you the reset. Okay, so let me do this. Okay, the page reloaded, and now I'm going to add this CSS selector. Okay, so I'm just going to select this selector, go back to your first code block, and then add it here, and copy the code snippet. Okay, copy the code snippet, replace your CSS ID here. Okay, that's it. So it will actually remove the underline from your text block. Okay, so here is it. So, and then I'm going to add our second code block where we actually add a JavaScript code. Okay, so here is the JavaScript. Okay, now all you just need to change your phrase here. Okay, so don't do any other changes. Okay, if you like to change the speed of your text, okay, typing effect, then you can also do this, but I think the default is fine. But if you want to change, then you can do, but you need to change this text. Okay, the phrases. Yeah, so the phrases is, you can see here we also have a comment. Okay, so you just need to use this pipe sign. Okay, so you will see this into your keyboard. Okay, so just change this text. Okay, if you want to make more text, then just add a pipe sign. Okay, and then add your content. Okay, content. Yeah, here's it. So our last one is your content. Okay, let me add this and then save. Okay, if everything goes well, then it will show that typing effect. Okay, so it's very simple and easy to use code snippet. Okay, it's work with the GoHighLevel new page builder properly. So let me preview it, and if things goes well, we should have a typing effect. Okay, so it's not showing the typing effect. Let me find out. Okay, so I think we missed something. Okay, so let me get back to our code, and then we need to add a class to our text. Okay, so let me add the dynamic. Okay, so you will see this comment here, add a class to the h1 text element, use class name dynamic text. Okay, so use the class name dynamic text here. Okay, here we are going to add our custom css class, okay, which is dynamic text. And now I'm going to publish. Okay, first time I forgot to put the class here. Okay, this is required, so you should not forget this like me. Okay, now you can see it's showing our typing effect. Okay, so just for a recap, okay, so what we should do to make this type of code snippet work. Okay, so first of all, we need to remove this headline by using this css code. We need to use our headline css selector, which is the css id. Okay, you will get it, just select it and go to advanced, you will find it here. Okay, and then we also need to add a custom css class to the element, okay, into the element that where we want to apply our code snippet, okay, our dynamic typing effect. Okay, select your headline, then go to advanced. Okay, you will see the option to add custom class. Okay, just put dynamic text, you will get the class inside the code. Okay, here, so that's it, you need to use. Okay, so and once you are done, just publish your page and preview, and you will see this type of typing effect works. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and also if you like this video, feel free to comment and don't forget to share with your friend, and also subscribe to our channel to get more video like this. And also you can join our GHL Code Snippet community, okay, which is, we call it Ghlsaaskits community. It's totally free, and you also get our some of our code snippet free inside the community. Okay, and also if you like our code snippet, then you can get our premium code snippets. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video again. Have a nice day.